Maybe Hajime is the ultimate skateboarder, bro. You're right. Yeah, this isn't revolutionary. Didn't we already just say? Do you think they might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless.
Alright, maybe Hyoko's right.
Didn't I just say
I'm gonna tally 2 for Hyoko in this one.
Explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
Yeah, all of a sudden she's not all, oh, stop blaming me, I'm just a little girl.
A place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
Under the water bottles. Dude, I don't even know. The closet? Could they have been in the closet and then jumped out and... Oh no, she woke up in the closet. This is after she woke up, just kidding. Oh, well, you're right. Maybe they were in the closet with her.
Here!
Okay.
Killer is probably hiding in the closet.
Closet? That's where I was locked up!
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right?
Yeah, they could have just been, like, behind her.
And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could 2 people even hide in such a small place? And without Hyoko knowing?
Yeah, I mean, it was decently sized.
To arrange a hiding place.
If the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance, I can only think of one place. Probably underneath one of these bitches, right? Or down here? I don't know which one.
Here!
Yeah. Dude, 2 for 2.
What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
What's up, young mystic? I also known as Charlie. I hid in the closet for years. It's possible. You find space. What about the surfboard case in the closet? Pretty sure they could have hidden in there. Yep.
Inside the surfboard case?
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think?
True.
2 surfboards were
Dude,
stacked on the
Chiaki
top
gets it.
shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place.
Yup. Nailed it. Should you be using that brain?
We haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Then the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, for a while, probably. Damn, she just passed the fuck out.
And hiding very close to you.
I have too many things on the table in front of me. Just literally moving all of my cough drops and chapstick and tissues. Okay. The general context right now is, someone, Mahiru died, and the killer framed Hyoko, also known as the loud, mean little blonde girl who's passed out on the floor right here. And, we bet the killer was just hiding. We think the killer was just hiding up there after they, you know, chloroformed her or whatever to make her pass out. And make it look like she did it. So everyone would see her running from the beach house.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
What the fuck are you two talking about?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hyoko left...
Hajime's like, okay. Anyway, you guys are derailing the conversation yet again.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
Okay.
There's no way the killer would leave Hyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan.
Which is why they left after her.
Instead, It makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house,
I get it.
watching Hiyoko.
Creepy as hell.
Saying whatever you want, even if you didn't ask. Alright, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya!
If you don't want to get punched, just do me a favor, let me punch you real quick.
Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
I know we've discussed this
Sorry,
before, but
Akane.
I
It's
guess
not
just
like
like
that.
the ultimate teenage emotion is anger. I get that that Nagito is definitely getting under everybody's skin, but also like everyone's so mad at him. I'm like, bro, he's not. He's just a little dumb and a little loony. I don't have to tell you.
Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about
I
something
also
that
think
seems
Akane
strange
is
to
wonderful,
me?
Charlie. Oh god. Ow. Okay. Sorry, I'm readjusting more than usual today. It's the illness.
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
What's the word for, what is the word I'm trying to think of? When something's just, like, completely esoteric, and they're, like a random reference that's, like, completely removed from the conversation. Can't think of the word. Anyway, that's what everyone's doing in this entire class trial.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time.
Step on me, Akane.
As I recall, the body
She
discovery
do be looking very
announcement
tall.
is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included?
Thank you. That was my
among
question
those
this whole
3 or
time,
more
too.
people?
Thank you.
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that.
Okay, it's literally a
basically
straightforward
what
answer,
it's
Monokuma.
supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that.
Non sequitur is exactly what I was thinking of. Thank you, Charlie.
I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction.
Well, why not?
It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know
Okay,
a body
well,
has been
but
found.
also let me use it for the trial. Let me so because I forget what we were saying last stream about that. Because if it does count the killer, then it's the killer and then Hiyoko. And that see, but it's been too long. I don't remember the order of events now. Because when we showed up, did it play the announcement? Or did it play the announcement and then we showed up? No, we showed up and then it played the announcement because didn't Soda get there before us? Yeah, because, thank you, Sarah. So Hiyoko, Soda, and then us. So it must not count the killer.
So you're saying it's
Unless-
unfortunate that
unless
I used
Soda
it for
killed her.
deduction? I understand you're depending on who
It played the
actually found
announcement when
body.
Soda found her.
It's possible that you 3
I
or
thought
more
we ran
people
over there because we heard him scream.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to
Oh,
situations
okay, that was
with
what happened.
some
Okay, okay.
flexibility.
It's hard to keep track.
Flexibility, huh?
Heard him scream and then it went off when we found her. Okay. So that would mean it's probably Soda then if it does count the killer. If it doesn't count the killer, then it doesn't matter.
So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
He's not going to want to answer that.
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It
Thank
doesn't
you.
include the killer this time, okay?
Okay.
All done.
Very important. Very important.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
That would be Hiyoko, Soda, and us. Okay, makes sense.
What's
I'm with the
wrong
program.
that? Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original
The most fucking ambiguous
You're the one who went on
motherfucker.
a tangent.
It's true.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the
Nagito's
simple
like
life of destroying
The king
evidence.
of detouring conversations. After Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence. Okay.
However,
I'm having to
before we
reread things more
proceed
today.
any
My brain
further,
is just a little
there's
bit,
something we have
We're like functioning 2 notches below normal.
The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's
Which one of
body
your
before
Gundam's
Hiyoko
4
ran
divas
away.
do you identify with most?
What about the blood?
I'm either top right or the one sleeping in the curve of his elbow.
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have
The
come
one
this
sleeping,
far,
definitely. Yeah,
I'm sure
I
you
vibe with that.
discover that answer too. Now,
Kid.
let's start the argument, shall we?
Great. Can't wait. Oh god, okay. Final feature in the non-stop debates. You'll now be able to use the truth flashback. What in the fuck is that? If you hold down the triangle button, the shape of the reticle will change. If you aim at the remark's weak spot... This is a bad time for me to be learning a new Danganronpa feature. This shit is always so complex. Until you actually do it, then it's fine. If you aim at the remark's weak spot and keep it in that position, you'll be able to memorize it. Oh, so it's just like when you absorb something. Okay, well, good thing this is the same as the last one. So once you use it, you have to get it back again. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or a mistake, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time to flash back? You just have to trust your keen wits, won't you? Alright, by the way, you won't be able to agree with anyone. It's only effective when refuting points. Okay, so I gotta take what someone else said and use it to disagree with someone. Alright. We're disagreeing. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and guess that we're not gonna use that.
What did the
Since they
killer
just
do
taught
with
us
the blood
this.
on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Right. Water bottles.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
Water bottles.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet?
No.
Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower,
That
what did
one.
they do with
How
the
do I
bloody
do it?
wetsuit?
It said hold triangle. What do you want from me? It doesn't say on here. I held the triangle. What is
They
it?
cut it up and floosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Nekumar, please.
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body.
No.
Maybe they were able to wash it
I
off.
appreciate all of this, but it's all useless. I already know the answer. I just don't know how to use it. Wait, can I go back to the instructions? Yes. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna try it again. I just didn't do it right.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Correct?
So washing it off would have been impossible.
No.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Because they used something different.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet?
No.
Maybe they
Oh,
wore
God.
one when they moved the body.
No.
If they used something other than the shower,
Yes,
What did
bitch.
they do with the bloody
We've done
wetsuit?
it.
They cut it up and...
As someone who flushed, it would definitely clog.
Alright.
it's the other, perhaps
And then we
someone
use
other-
this to
maybe they
argue
were
with-
able to wash it off.
We use this to argue with
What did
Fuyiko.
the killer do with the blood on their
All right.
body?
I've got this.
Maybe
I'm confident.
they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
No, fucker! No, fuck! I knew it. I should have known. I should have known that was gonna be there. Alright, 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 alright.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off.
they didn't have
Fuyiko's
to use
voice
the
sped up is
What about the
hilarious.
wetsuits in the... Maybe they wore one when they moved the...
If they used something other than the shower,
What did they do?
All right.
They cut it up and...
Thank you
Someone
for
who
the
flushed,
support.
it would definitely clog.
I got it. I'm so ready. I'm so
Maybe they
prepared
were able to
mentally,
wash it off.
emotionally, socially, physically.
What did the killer
I'm
do with
straight
the blood?
vibing,
Maybe
bro.
they
I'm
simply
ready.
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been impossible.
Ah, fuck! Okay.
No, that's wrong.
I still got it.
They just needed to wash off the blood. They didn't necessarily have to use the shower.
Hell yeah.
They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
I'm so fucking glad you asked me, Hugo. I will tell you right the hell now. Bam.
I see.
Yes, I'm a fucking genius. That's why people play games like this. I've said it before, I'll say it again. You play games, you play puzzle games, and you play mystery games so that you can recognize how smart you are. Feel like an actual detective. Sherlock Holmes who? Excuse me. Locked and loaded, another cough drop. Oh shit, I'm not ready. No, don't make it be Pecco. I don't want that. I love her.
What?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand.
Oh, it's her. It's her.
There's no possible way the
It's
drinks
gotta
in the
be.
refrigerator were used.
Because she's gonna say it's because there was only like soda in there or whatever, right? And I'm gonna have to be
It's
like,
true there were
no, it's
drinks
because of all of the.
In the
Alright.
beach house refrigerator.
Oops.
However, try thinking of one bottle drink it wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down.
Cross swords. Oh fuck. Actual professional sword fighter.
We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles. There were only flavored
Oops.
drinks, but if you use those, the
Alright.
blood won't come off and your body will leave an air, especially if you that alone would raise the
Alright, I already know. Trust me. I got it.
Didn't
Don't
I
even
say
worry.
It was impossible. There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Cut!
Allow me to cut through those words.
Get wrecked. You broke my heart, Pecco.
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
Damn,
That was
I'm
after
angry
the
at her.
incident, right? But before the incident, there were
That's one
water
of my
bottles in the
favorite.
fridge.
That's one of my favorite little interjections. The, allow me to cut through those words. It's so like classic protagonist. I love it. The cheese.
And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
God damn it. She's smarter than this, and that's how we know she's lying.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can.
Duh.
Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it,
Why'd she do
when I
it?
went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Okay.
You should have said so sooner.
Why?
Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of a
What
shower.
does soda drinking it have anything to do with
Dousing
it?
your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a sec. Now think about it, they soak their entire body. That person would
Seems you
be.
realized who the killer is.
God damn it.
See? Just as I thought.
I hate it. I'm angry.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
Let me ask. Who might that be?
Bummer. If the killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that spattered onto them, that killer, Mahiru's killer, must be that person. Damn, I'm bummed. But I loved her. Oh, she was like right next to us.
You're the only one! Pecco. Is it you?
Oh, man.
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the
I'm gonna miss
killer.
her. I'm gonna miss
Then I
her.
should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
Well, I'll tell you.
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
You don't think she would have dried off a little bit on her walk? Aren't you breathing pretty heavily?
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry.
She could have
You
tried.
said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent. Say something.
She should have just gone swimming.
Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner. You never saw her near the beach house, right?
Exactly. She should have actually gone swimming. We are the same, you and I, Sarah.
So maybe she really was swimming.
No one even saw her swimming.
No, I saw her.
What?
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt she would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
The killer clue was in the murder report. Ooh, I'll have to double back on that because I don't remember that. The diner from the opposite direction of the beach. Wait, what?
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
I love the idea of him like holding up like an iPhone with like a recording of Fuyuko saying this. Didn't you just say this? Didn't even pay attention to the beach house. Went straight back to the hotel after saw you guys. Didn't see anyone.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
So what the hell is this? So what's going on with this? Was it because he was okay with Peko killing her because he blames her for his sister's death? Even though she's not the one who killed her?
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer!
What the fuck is going on with you, Fuyuko?
We haven't established
Do we need to
how the
put you in a
killer was able to
timeout
leave the
for you to
beach
think about
house.
your feelings?
Now that you mention it,
Okay,
The
okay,
roadside
okay.
door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Did she use her sword to propel herself up to that window that's 9 feet up?
Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Yeah, he is very passionate currently.
Who cares about that? Answer me!
Okay.
If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
Show me what you got.
we might have an answer.
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Okay, Peko, you never said it wasn't you. I need you to say it's not
Peko
you.
is the killer. Then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
Something about the window. Yeah.
I see. If the roadside
Even though it's like
and
9
beachside
feet
doors
up.
aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... Well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
I thought this was supposed to be a video game. Oh, but it's
Don't
a
you know
visual
how high
novel.
that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
When I play this game, Twitch automatically tags it as a rhythm and music game and a shooter, a first-person shooter. So, guess that's what we're looking at. Fucking weaves and their video games.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
Okay, well, okay, here's my hesitation immediately. No, I agree, Sarah, it's true. There's like very much like every time I see those tags come up where it's like first person shooter, I'm like, you're not wrong. I guess. Okay, so if they're gonna imply that Fuyuhiko helped her, then he would have saw the body. And then how would have he? So if someone helped her up, I guess they would have had okay, so we did see Fuyuhiko first when we showed up at the diner. But that must mean that he didn't see the body. How did he not see the body?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
It doesn't make sense that he was the first one to see the body, though, because the alarm didn't go off until we saw the body. And we know Hiyoko saw it, and then Soda showed up and saw it, and then we saw it. So what the hell's going on here?
Is it possible an object
Maybe he
was
just
used?
closed his
A
eyes.
rope, for instance?
True.
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Literally relax yourself.
Of course not. That would violate the school trip rule.
Yeah, you can't litter. Rip to Mahiru, but Fuyuhiko's built different.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
Okay.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
Ah.
I see! You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Okay.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she
They
hid
were
in her
all wearing
special
particularly
place, I'll
small.
stab you in
Okay.
the
Hiyoko, for the love of God.
No! Please don't be
Please relax with the threats. Even if the killer used an object to escape out the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. Only thing I could think is the killer hit it somewhere. If that's okay, where would they have hit it? Okay. Oh God, we haven't done one of these in a while. Oh fuck. Oh, I'm just gonna go for it. It doesn't start with an S. It doesn't start with an O. It doesn't start with an M. And it don't start with a B. Okay, what's the other? Hold on, there's another button that you can use. Oh, I can just hit triangle. So like if I just do that, will it? Oh no, it won't. Okay. Oh wait. Oh no, I think I misunderstood. Hold on. There we go. Okay, B. It starts with a B. No. What is this? Bam? Bam? A bam? Oh. Bam. Bam. Oh, it's her thing. It's the thing. It's I said her sword, but it's not a sword. Whoops. It's her bamboo sword. Give me an O! Let me be a cheerleader. Come on. Thank you. Cool, I wasn't like entirely off. I'm proud of that. Give me another W, please. Pretty please. Is that a W? It's gonna be a W today. Ah! Come on, give me an R. I'm ready for it. Bambi sword! Her Bambi sword! Sword. Oops. Here we go. Boom.
I got it!
Her bingo sword. Her bingo bango.
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all
She
times,
definitely
right?
had it with her when she came back to the diner. I remember noticing that and being like, huh, even when she's going to the beach, she's got that sword with her.
If I recall correctly, you had it then too.
She sure did. Bamboo's strong as fuck too. Like that could absolutely
Despite the fact that you
hold
had
her
swimsuit
weight.
on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
She is the ultimate swordsman. So
Sword as a step stool?
yeah, dude, she's incredible.
See? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily.
Akane did say that.
Ninjas
Not that
know
she's a
climbing
ninja,
trick
but
where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
you do gotta hand it to her. Exactly. Yeah, agreed, Sarah. You gotta hand it to her. She's kind of badass.
Wow, just like a Japanese ninja.
Everyone's like, wow, neat. Never mind. We don't want you to die anymore. That was too cool.
Miss
We think you're
Sonia,
cool now.
Ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but
Now's not the
I'm
time
sure
for an
a slender girl
actually.
like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Important information, but not relevant to the conversation.
Well, Peko, you have anything to say?
Dude, me and Steven use this bamboo, I don't even know what you would call it. It's not like, I guess you could use it as a walking stick, but it's like a little bit taller than Steve. It's probably like 6+ feet long. And we use that to do like reverse rows where we pull our entire body weight up. We balance it on 2 chairs and we pull our entire body weight up. Like, bamboo's strong as fuck. And Peko looks like she is a very slender build. I don't think that she's gonna have any issues balancing herself on that. Panic talk action. What is this again? Let's talk a little bit about fever time and nega time. Good God, did you want more mechanics? Yes. Let's go. Let's go. From this point on, you'll be able to use fever time by pressing the R1 button during PTA. What the fuck is fever time? When fever time is activated, the tempo will be pushed to... Oh no, this is the hard one! Oh, I'm not good at rhythm games. When fever time is activated, the tempo will be pushed to its max. Why would we want to do that? You won't miss during fever time either. I say X button when applicable, you can destroy your opponent's verbal assault, but only until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Literally, Charlie, you're probably not even off on that number. It is probably like fucking 26th rule. Like, how many more mechanics can my wee little brain take? Of course, you're the only one who can get the upper hand. Something called nega time that your opponent can use too. If your opponent activates nega time, your tempo marker will disappear. Oh, fuck. No. In that case, time it with your eyes, not your ears. No, ears, not your eyes. And your passionate heart. If you can't clear it, you can always change the difficulty setting. I'm not going to tell them that they'll have to redo the class trial for that chapter if they do that. Oh my god, they didn't tell us that this whole time. Can you imagine? You know what, you're right, Luna, and here comes the rhythm and music game tag. You're right. This is just, we have all of it. She's got it all.
Hold on a sec, you bastard!
Oh god.
You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword?
She could just reach down and get it.
It would have been left in the shower room, and she wouldn't have been able to recover it.
That's not true.
Dumbass.
She could have just reached down and get it and gotten it.
Why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me!
I'm really tired of dealing with Boss Baby here. He's kind of starting to piss me off.
As a step stool, it would have been left behind!
You forgot that I have a huge crush on her. Did you think about that, Hajime? Oh damn! Okay, I guess we're fighting. We're fighting Fuyuko. Oh god!
You bastard! That's obviously impossible.
Hold on. There's multiple things to this. Okay. Fuck. Okay.
Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me!
Why does it keep lagging? Do you see that? It keeps like freezing for just a little baby second.
Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me!
Oh my god. I'm kind of doing it. Nope.
That's obviously impossible!
I kind of did it.
Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs!
I'll sell your fucking organs.
You're
what a threat.
Me off. Bastard! Shut up! Shut up!
There's a lot happening on the screen right now. I'm having like...
That's obviously impossible!
Oh,
Shut up!
Slots to focus on.
Don't fuck with me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind.
This is the end.